Before you scroll, hear this. Someone has been trying to block the answer I sent to you, but I am stepping in now. My child, this is your final warning. What you've been praying for is about to reach you. You don't realize how close you are. You don't see how the pieces have been shifting around you, how the unseen battles have been fought on your behalf, or how the delays you hated were actually the protection that saved your destiny. But I saw it all. I fought for you through every moment you felt alone. And now, the answer is already on its way. But listen to me carefully, because before it arrives, there is something you need to hear, something you must understand. You have walked through a long season of testing, not because I wanted to see you suffer, but because I needed you to grow into someone who could hold the blessing you asked for. You prayed big prayers, but big prayers require deep preparation. And sometimes the preparation feels painful. There were nights when you questioned me, nights when you wondered why I didn't intervene sooner, why you felt abandoned, why every door seemed to close right when you thought things were finally getting better. But my child, every door that closed protected you from a path that was not meant for you. Every person who walked away made room for someone better aligned with your purpose. Every delay you hated was rearranging the timeline of your miracle to a moment when you would be able to carry it with strength instead of fear. I have been shaping you quietly, in the dark seasons, in the lonely moments, in the silent prayers you whispered through tears. You thought no one saw you, but I did. I collected every tear. None of them were wasted. Listen, you are not the same person you were 1 year ago. You don't even realize the strength that has been forming inside you. You survived things that should have broken you. You overcame battles that others never knew you were fighting. You stood when your spirit was exhausted. You kept going when giving up felt easier. You rose out of pain that would have destroyed a weaker heart. This is why the enemy has been attacking you harder lately. Not because you're weak, but because you are becoming dangerous to the darkness. You are stepping into a higher calling, a greater purpose, a season of answered prayers that will shift the direction of your entire life. And he knows it. That's why you've been feeling sudden waves of fear, random discouragement, unexpected anxiety, moments of heaviness that don't match your circumstances. Those were not feelings. They were attacks. Because he knows what I am about to release into your life. But hear me, he cannot stop what I have already ordained. He cannot block what I have already set in motion. He cannot destroy what I placed in your spirit. You are stepping into a season that has already been written in heaven. And no force of darkness can rewrite what I authored. But my child, before the blessing arrives, before the answer reaches your hands, before the breakthrough appears in front of your eyes, your heart must release what I never meant for you to carry. Release the disappointment. Release the fear. Release the idea that you are behind. Release the pain of what didn't work out. Release the guilt of decisions you made in confusion. Release the shame of not being perfect. You don't need to be perfect to receive my blessing. You just need to be willing. Willing to let me guide you. Willing to trust me. Willing to stop trying to control everything on your own. Because your blessing requires surrender, not stress. It requires faith, not fear. It requires peace, not panic. You've been carrying too much alone. And today, I am telling you, lay it down. Put it in my hands. Give me the weight that has been crushing your spirit. You've tried to fix things by yourself for too long. You tried to heal yourself. You tried to push through on your own strength. You tried to pretend you were okay when you weren't. You tried to carry emotions that were never meant to stay in your chest. But now, let me lift you. Let me carry what has been too heavy for your heart. Let me lead you into the peace you've been searching for. Because my child, the reason this message found you is because the shift is closer than you think. You are about to step into restoration. You are about to walk into clarity. You are about to receive an answer you've been praying for longer than people know. You are about to see doors open without effort, prayers answered without delay, opportunities appear without warning. But hear me, this is your final warning before it all begins. Do not go back. Do not return to the people I removed. Do not fall into the habits I pulled you from. Do not revisit the situations that broke your spirit. Do not allow the old version of you to lead you into your new season. You cannot carry old pain into new blessings. You cannot bring old wounds into new rooms. You cannot step into your answer with the mindset that kept you stuck. This blessing requires a healed heart, a clear mind, a trusting spirit, and you are ready now. more ready than you realize. My child, you survived the hardest part. The battle you thought would end you actually prepared you. The storm you thought would drown you actually cleansed you. The valley you thought would break you actually strengthened you. This is why I say again, your answer is arriving. Not someday, not years from now, not maybe, but soon, closer than you expect, faster than you imagine, greater than you prayed for. And when it comes, I want you to recognize it was me. I want you to see my fingerprints all over it. I want you to look back and understand why everything had to happen the way it did. So stay faithful, stay focused, stay ready, because nothing can stop what I am bringing into your life. And when the blessing arrives, you will finally say, it was worth the wait.